doing that. All right, so we got Corjam versus Lordblacksage. A name that I feel like I should know. Corjam seemed to recognize him whenever he came in, so if Corjam recognizes this dude, I have a feeling that this should be somewhat of an interesting match. So we got Corjam on the player 1 side, and we got Mr. Lordblacksage on the player 2 side. I do not know how to like thank everyone enough for the next time that I stream. But yeah, to those of you who have recently followed, such as DJ Vagital and Sagix and B-Rad, thank you so much for the follows. All that support is very much appreciated. But now we got Lordblacksage rocking the Urien in all of his OG glory. Not really a fan of that underwear color. It looks like he's peed his pants, but look, it's looking like he's able to contest with Corjam in the neutral just a little bit. Corjam managing to power through with the EX elbows. He's now able to start his offensive pressure just a little bit with punishes to throw with the crouching heavy punch. Goes in for another command grab, but gets punished by the EX knee drop. We're back. Sage attempts to go for it. Renee's mixed up, but doesn't quite get the confirm. Gets crutch count on the EX headbutt, and Corjam cleans up this first round.
Round 2. Fight.
So it seems like Lordblacksage is going to attempt to play things a little bit more passively, trying to go for a little bit more zoning, but Corjam, as long as he has meter, he's not going to let that happen. He's just going to close the gap with those EX elbows. A very solid tool against zoning in this game. And Corjam just setting up perfect frame traps to clip his opponent. Lordblacksage doing his best to kind of keep Corjam locked into the corner. Corjam was pretty close to stun. Stun bar's kind of like filing its way back down now, and they're now back to being like fairly evenly contested in life. Yeah, Corjam just kind of going in and challenging freely. Struggle Kid Lordblacksage isn't quite fully aware of when he should be checking the dashes. He's kind of letting away with Corjam getting in with like absolute free pressure. Corjam gets clipped by the Aegis, gets hit by the low short. Doesn't get clipped by the second Aegis, but gets hit by the EX headbutt. Last ditch effort to stay alive, and Lordblacksage moving on to survive another round, taking this all the way to round 3. Blacksage currently locked down in the corner, getting hit by those overhead wheels. Manages to find a gap to escape with the EX headbutt, and he's slowly beginning to push the game back into the center screen. But he still has a major life lead to try and like make up for. Lordblacksage throwing out the Aegis. For some reason, Corjam decided to jump right into it because, I don't know, maybe it was a big brain play somehow in his head. And he manages to get the cross up into the command grab, and Corjam takes game number 1.
Lara wins.
So let's see how Lordblacksage is going to adapt moving into into game number 2. We haven't seen any like major character switches from any of the newer names in today's bracket. We've of course seen Setman switch off, but we haven't seen anyone else. Seems like Lordblacksage is going to stick it out with Urien. He's just going to fight it out in the struggle. Solid corner confirmed, goes for the overhead, doesn't quite get punished though, but is able to keep the corner and get the stun. Goes for the overhead, confirmed, into V-Skill 2 Fireball, unfortunately gets a side switch, knee drops out just to keep the corner advantage. Gets clipped by the overhead. Now he has to deal with Loris Oki. He backdashes so he doesn't have to worry about it, does a close Aegis, and unfortunately that close Aegis keeps Corjam from wanting to go in and do a little more damage. And it was just that hesitation in Corjam that Lordblacksage which just so happened to be looking for. But Corjam not letting that deter him. He's hit 2 very solid sweeps. And just like that, Blacksage back in the corner. Corjam setting up for a knockdown. Clips him with an overhead, goes for a stun, and that is probably going to be the round. To Corjam and Lordblacksage, taking it back to round 3.
I took this round.
It was a very solid round performance by Corjam. Lordblacksage just going in, doing whatever he can. Goes for EX headbutt, locks Corjam into the corner. Doesn't quite get the anti that he needs in order to keep him in there though. So Lordblacksage doing whatever he can to try and push Corjam to the opposite end of the screen. Neutral jumps his command grab attempt and does a tackle into CA. Is this gonna kill? Not quite. But Lordblacksage is able to clutch it out with that dash up crouching short. And we are now at 1-1. At 1-1, both sides. So let's see what potential adaptations that Corjam makes going into the 3rd game. He's gonna stick it out with Laura. His go-to tournament character. If things don't work out, he just fights it out with Laura. It's very surprising today that Corjam isn't going to be running his Seth. Ever since Seth came out, Corjam has been running him in every major tournament that he's had, like very full confidence that he is going to win. It seems like he needs a little bit extra firepower, so he's going back to his tried and true main, Laura, and everything seems to be working out just as Corjam expected.
Round 2.
A very dominating round by Corjam. So fortunately, Lordblacksage able to check Corey's command dash with the throw. And so those 5 frames. Those 5 frames were all he needed. So Corjam back in Lordblacksage's face. Lordblacksage hasn't proven to be able to like thoroughly withstand a lot of Corjam's pressure without any like major resources. So Corjam is just trying to capitalize on that every single chance that he can get. So Lordblacksage gets it confirming he needs to get him into the corner. Blacksage charging up the fireball, not quite enough, gets hit by the command grab, and that's going to take it. Corjam's going to take this game 2-1 over Lordblacksage.
Laura wins.
Very solid showing by Mr. Corjam, and he'll be going on to face Setman in winners semifinals. Lordblacksage, of course, is not out of it yet. He'll be going down into the losers bracket where he will be facing Durzo from the looks of it.